Hello friends and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are doing another declutter of my makeup. I just started cleaning it. I feel like my makeup products have become like tacky just from like doing my makeup with sticky fingers, and it has sparked for me to declutter. I'm noticing a lot of products that I haven't picked up a lot in the last, since my last declutter, and I think it's time to let it go and really focus on creating a capsule makeup collection, just the same concept as if you were to have a capsule wardrobe. You have your staples, your foundations, your ride or die basics that complement any maybe more trendy pieces. So I'm not going to do 100% everyday makeup products or keep just everyday makeup products, but I'm certainly going to have an emphasis on those products, and the products that I just haven't picked up or dislike and I'm just holding on to out of sheer hoardingness, I'm going to let go of today. So we are going to do like the Marie Kondo with makeup, and I'm going to do a part 2 where I actually, with my narrowed down makeup products, I'm going to create my capsule makeup bag, and I'm going to force myself to use those products within that bag, and also try some new products to really see, can I love this or should I also let it go, especially if I'm on the fence with some of the products today in terms of letting them go, because I feel like there are quite a few products here that I also haven't maybe given a fair shot. So with that being said, let's lower you down. I'm going to forewarn you that the table that I am working with here is extremely messy. I've zoomed you out as much as possible. I have a bunch of my makeup products just sitting on top of my desk, and I also have in my drawers here in the back still some makeup products left that still need to be cleaned. There's already a few products in here that I feel like I probably can let go of. I just feel like I need to re-swatch them. For example, these Merit balms, I just never reach for them, but I do find that they're easy to apply. I probably do on my forearm. I don't know, it's just, that's very orangey. Maybe in the summertime, I'm gonna put that in my maybe. The other Merit Beauty Balm that I have is in this berry color. This one's called Raspberry Beret. Definitely a bolder color. I'm going to swatch it again. I don't know. Do I want to keep this? I actually really like this color. This one is for sure yes. This one is very tangerine-y. Yeah, I'm on the fence. This one I do like this, so I'm just going to clean it off. Now we have this 𝔽𝔹 Skin Serum Priming, which, to be honest, I rarely pick this up, and I think it's because I'm often prepping my skin with makeup products and sunscreen that I think it's time to say goodbye to this product. Eyes are something that I don't typically do, especially these kind of liquidy products right here that are from 𝔽𝔹. I don't know. This one is really nice. This one is in the shade Fresco. Ooh, I don't know. It's weird because the color in the packaging does not match the color that it swatches. So it's very confusing when I'm doing my makeup. I look at it, I'm like, nah, it's a little warm. There we go. And this is the shade Sheen. Again, this one's actually really warm. I feel like I should keep them because they'll be really great for holiday looks. So I'm gonna clean them, give them a second shot. A lot of my ride or die makeup products are also sitting on my desk. They're not in here anymore because I've already pre-cleaned them. Okay, I also feel like it's time to get rid of this. This is the 𝒸𝓃 foundation, which I have not picked up really since my last video. It's just, you can see it separates, and the pipette on this is just so unbelievably finicky that I think I just find it such a hassle to even use and apply that I'm gonna get rid of this. It's also time to get rid of this very old, outdated Tata Harper Illuminating Moisturizer, which I have to say I do really like, but the problem with this is that it's definitely expired. I think eventually, when I am in need for a new moisturizer, I'll pick this up again. Okay, another product I'm on the fence about is this Merit Beauty. This is their Perfecting Complexion Stick. I have the shade Linen. I've used this a couple different times on my channel, and the thing that I'm hesitant of is that, again, it's very finicky. Sometimes it shows a ton of texture and a ton of fine lines and dryness on the face, and other times it's not so bad. So I think I'm going to try and give this one more shot and just see how I like it, and if it gives that dry appearance to my skin again, then I'm going to part ways with this one. Okay, so I have the Rare Beauty brow product, which I think is it's just not it. The thing with the this product, it's got two sides. It has this one side that's like a spoolie setting gel, which I find is a little too clunky and chunky on the brows, and then the brow pencil itself is a like triangular point. It's not really focusing. And I just find it looks a little too bold for my lashes and not in a natural way, so I'm gonna part ways with this guy. So along the lines of those kind of cream eyeshadows, I have these two from Juice Beauty that were sent to me. Gosh, I think I had these in my last video as well. And oh my god, there's like lipstick all over this. I'm just gonna re-swatch them. I just think that these are, oh, they're a little bit, oh, I don't know. I'm so indecisive and I have a hard time letting go, even with clothing, because I always think to myself, well, maybe I'll rewear them. So those are the two colors. The orange I think is definitely a must-go. The pink, kind of rosy gold, I don't know, let's see. The formulation's not super consistent. It's a little bit patchy, and I haven't picked this up, so I think it's time to part ways with that as well. In terms of eyeliner, I have this Zuzu Luxe eyeliner, which has been in my collection for a long time. Is this the black one? Yeah. And it's surprisingly not dried out yet, but I think this has surpassed its expiration date. Now I have a lot of pencils I need to go through, so let's start off. We have the Olema Pure. This is the natural eyeliner in patina. This is one of my favorite pencil liners, so I'm definitely going to keep this. It's a great kind of like pewtery, browny, I don't know, has a bit of a sheen to it. It's really nice for the waterline and then also just a smudge on the top line. So this one's a keep. My two Kjaer Weis lip liners, I have the classic and I have, which color is this? Mauve. Both of these are unbelievable. I really enjoy the Kjaer Weis lip liners. I'd actually pick more of these up. So I'm going to clean these off and add them to my keep. Also going to sharpen them up so they're nice and sharp for my collection. Look at that sharp point. And the process of doing this as well is going to help me see where the gaps are in my collection, where I may want to add something new, where I might need to replace, where I need to stop purchasing and just use within my collection. So it's a good little exercise to really evaluate your makeup and see what's functional and what's not. I also have 4 lip liners from the brand Lawless, which were all sent to me, and I can't remember the timeline of when I received these, but these are also really good, and I believe these are all different varying shades of kind of like nude and pinks. So the first one we have here is in the shade Pink. It's kind of like this nudish pink. I think this one is a definite keep. It's such a universal one. The next one I have is in the shade Burnished, which is actually a really beautiful kind of bricky red. I think, again, lip liners, depending on how many different shades of lipstick you have, you kind of always want one of every shade. And then I have this one in Cocoa. Super deep kind of brown. Again, something I probably won't reach for often, but I don't want to get rid of this because it might come in handy later. And then the last shade I have here is Honey Rose. More of a mauvey red, or mauvey rose. So definitely going to keep all of those, very happy with that. And then I have a few, oh, actually one more lip liner. This is by the brand 𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬 in the shade Soft Nude. And this one is definitely more of a truer kind of brown nude and definitely more in the warm tone. Again, this is one of my favorite nude lip liners, so this one's staying in my collection. A great affordable option as well. Some lips to go over. So here we have a Fit Glow lip color serum in the shade Buff, which is actually a really nice nude. They smell incredible. I don't use this enough, but they're so hydrating. So I'm gonna keep that and force myself to use it this season. And then I have this 𝔸𝔵 𝒾. This was sent to me with some of their other 𝔸𝔵 𝒾 products. This is in the shade 𝒚𝓡. Oh, I've never used this. You can see the applicator is more of a wand. Little tacky, but because I haven't used this, I need to give it a fair shot. So it'll stay in my collection until proven guilty. Until otherwise not worth it. Juice Beauty, we have the lip crayon in Salinas. This was my favorite when I first started in clean beauty. And this one is a newer version. It was actually gifted to me with those eye colors. So this is gonna stay because I loved this product several years ago when there wasn't a lot of clean beauty options. Juice Beauty was definitely one of those brands that I purchased a lot of makeup from, and this was one of my favorite products because it's hydrating, it's easy to apply because it's in a crayon, it's like fuss free. So yeah, this one's staying and I'm going to force myself to continue to wear it. Now, along those same lines as the Juice Beauty ones, we have the OG lip crayons. This one's actually their Hydroganic Sculpted Lip Oil. They have a ton of colors. This was in the shade Rosalia. All of these are so hydrating that I can't get enough of them. This one is much more sheer, a little bit more pinky than the Juice Beauty ones, which are very pigmented like a lipstick. But these are nice for everyday wear, so keeping these for sure in my collection. Great to throw into your purse and use on the go. Okay, and then we have this 𝔸𝔵 𝒾 Lip Matte Stylo. This is in the shade Aster, and this is one of my favorite kind of pinky shades. It's a bright pink. It looks incredible in the summer and springtime, so I'm definitely keeping this. I can totally see myself wearing this on my bachelorette or my bridal shower. So yeah, I definitely would actually pick up more of these 𝔸𝔵 𝒾 stylos because they are so beautiful, and the matte is not drying at all, which is what I really like about this formulation. Then we have the 𝔬𝓻 lip gloss. 𝔬𝓻, I think, is a new brand that has given me some products since the last video I have, and this is their great gloss in the shade Easy. I don't think I've used this. It looks pretty clean. I like their doe foot applicator. It's actually kind of nice. Just a nice sheen. Again, something I haven't really used, so I should hold on to this and give this a try, but it's kind of funny. It's very similar in shade as the 𝔸𝔵 𝒾. I'll put that aside for now. Next, I have an Ilia lipstick in the shade Flame, which is a bright, cool tone red. gorgeous, kind of like an orangey red. I'm obsessed with this, so this is absolutely staying in the collection because I can totally see myself wearing this for the holidays. And then I have this Aveda Color Balm. I actually received this when I purchased their body and hand wash, and it is a beautiful color. It's a very creamy, moussey formula, very opaque, and it looks great on. This has surprisingly become a really good freebie that I am keeping. Oh, we have another eye pencil. This is the 𝒸𝓃 Jojoba eye pencil in the shade Stone, another OG product that I absolutely love. I mean, possibly surpassed its expiry date, but the one thing I'm going to say is that I find like pencils don't seem to go bad the same. I don't know, maybe I'm just pulling this information out of nowhere, but it definitely needs a sharpen. So let's sharpen this baby up. And keep her around. Love that. Okay. Oh, the Kosas lipsticks, again, probably one of my more like OG products. This is in the shade Stardust, one of my favorite lipsticks. I can't get rid of these. I don't know how long lipsticks last for, like 36 months? Whatever, I'm going to use it. So then I have another 𝔽𝔹 lipstick, and I think it's another red. No, this is Rosette. A beautiful rosy, nudie color. Definitely keeping this in my collection. It's one of my favorites from them. Yeah, I actually don't think I have a lot of lipsticks that I can part ways with. Okay, then we have these two Merit, I think these lip oils. Yeah, tinted lip oils. Lip oils were kind of like this new thing happening in the last year. I want to say like 2020, 2021. Merit Beauty had them. Then also 𝒸𝓃 came out with theirs. And then like the Dior lip oils, which are definitely more conventional. I don't own any of those, but man, they're like super, super trendy and popular. Both of these colors are actually really nice. I have the color Eau Naturelle and Marrakesh. So I think I'm going to keep these, especially for the summertime. They're both very pretty. Okay, and then this is my Kjaer Weis lipstick in Believe. Now, the color is gorgeous, but the formula is really dry, and I don't know if it's because it's old, but I think what I'm going to do is get rid of the lipstick itself, but keep the packaging for a future lipstick, just because this is a beautiful packaging. It's super heavy, sturdy, but it is reusable, and it seems wasteful to 100% get rid of it, and I have an attachment issue to beautiful packaging, so it's staying with me. That's the one thing I really like about Kjaer Weis, is they do have such gorgeous packaging, and when products have gorgeous packaging, it's almost impossible to part ways with them, and I find that that's the case with 𝒸𝓃, who has yet to switch over to reusable packaging, but I'm just holding off waiting for them to do that because, you know, their packaging is truly amazing. Another Kosas lipstick, this is in the shade Undone. I want to say this is a deeper, no, I lied. It's still pretty nude. Well, that's beautiful. Kosas does a fantastic job at lipsticks. And I want to say one of the things I find super unfortunate about Kosas is that when they first launch with their lipsticks and then later with their tinted face oil, their brand was super classy and minimal, and I love the sleekness of it. And lately they've been trying to be very trendy, Gen Z, and I find their packaging a little bit young and immature, and I just can't get on board. Like, I love the look of high-end classy packaging, and I feel like all their packaging now is like cheap, plasticky, young, graphic. Like, they're trying to be appealing to a young audience with high price points. It just doesn't make sense to me. So I miss their beautiful sleek packaging, and I wish they did more of their products like this, because I think I would be more of a Kosas consumer if they had beautiful packaging like this. Okay, I ran out of space on my camera, so I had to restart that all out. Okay, so pretty much, I don't think I got rid of any lip products because, you know, I'm constantly wearing different lip products and I don't know. I have a hard time letting go of those. Okay. Forgot to include this one. This is the True Red. I was wearing this a lot recently, so definitely keeping that. I also have this one by Rouge Paris, which is in the color Isabelle. And this is more of like a hot pink red. I haven't really given this a try, but I think it would look really good just like kind of blotted on the lip, so I am going to keep this in the packaging of Rouge products are so gorgeous. Okay, so a few other things that are hiding in the back of this drawer. We have this product that I believe I bought last Christmas or last Black Friday, which is this RMS Beauty. This is the pressed blush in Lost Angel, and the reason why I picked this up is because this is apparently like a NARS Orgasm dupe, and I just don't wear it, and I'm gonna force myself to wear it this holiday season, so I'm keeping this and putting it front and center in my capsule collection. The 𝔽𝔹 Fade Into You powder. It's literally taken me forever to get through this because I don't wear makeup on it every day, and I also don't set my makeup with a setting powder like this every single day. But it is so good that I'm not going to get rid of it until I finish it. So I'm going to clean this bad boy off, keep it around. This is definitely a product that is a capsule product for me, something that I will continue to repurchase once I am done. It just is one of those products that takes a long time to finish, for me at least. I have this Oilies ointment all-purpose balm, which I use occasionally for multi-purpose nail beds, etc. So I'm going to keep this around. I think it's good in the wintertime when I'm extremely dry. And then we have this 𝔽𝔹 𝔾𝕣𝕠𝕦𝕡. This is their Radiance Gel Bronzer, and I tried this once in a video that I was supposed to post, but I don't think I ended up posting it for whatever reason. And I think it's because I disliked my makeup at the end of it, but you can see just how orange that is. And I want to love it because it's 𝔽𝔹 and I love the concept of this gel bronzer, but the color is so off for my skin tone that I just have to part ways with it. I cannot make it work, unfortunately. Oopsie, getting product everywhere. The other thing I'm going to part ways with is this Rare Beauty, I don't know, what do you call this? Primer, illuminating primer. I want to say most Rare Beauty products, except for their lip mousses, have been a fail for me. They just haven't worked out, so I am going to part ways with this because I've never reached for it. I have this RMS Beauty. This is the Grande Dame luminizing powder. It is a beautiful powder. I think I just reach for gel cream highlighters far more than I do powders. But I'm going to try and give this a chance this Christmas, and if I don't wear it, I will part ways with it after. Oh my goodness. So here's a great example of why this has been tucked behind my drawer. This is the Kosas Light Bronzer. Super, super shimmery packaging, cheap, plasticky, young looking packaging, which is super unfortunate, but I don't think I've actually really used this. It might actually be good for the winter time just because it is a lighter shade. My favorite luminizing powder bronzer, which is like super gunky, you can see it needs to be clean, is the Well People Bio-Based Baked Bronzer. This is the most beautiful luminizing radiant bronzer I own. It's similar in terms of it has a sheen, but this one you can tell is a bit lighter. This I can actually get away with working in the wintertime, but I don't know. See, I'm like having a hard time letting go. Let's see. Okay, so this is the St. Cosmetics 24 Karat Glow. Another powder highlight that is very luminescent, very blingy. I just don't think that's me, so I think I need to let this one go. Next we have a 𝒸𝒶𝓊𝓉𝓎 Carrot Color Pot in the shade Healthy. Gorgeous color, but the formulation I find a little bit tacky, so I'm gonna get rid of this. This Supergoop powder sunscreen I never use, so this is going. I need to get rid of this. Anything else hiding? No, I have my Plume brow pomade, which I'm going to keep. And then I have a few products here. We have the Tower 28, again, super dirty. This is their blush in Magic Hour. Really like the formula of this, and the color's really pretty. Actually, this looks similar to, it's just the same color as Healthy. Not quite the same, but similar. And this formulation's way better. Again, Tower 28 is like another one of those brands that their packaging definitely is a little bit more young. Not that I well, I was gonna eat my words and say not like I judge makeup by their packaging, but I absolutely do. But I will keep this around because it is a good product. It is nice. It's really easy to use in the summertime. The Rouge Paris. This is their signature lip palette. They're like powder lip products, beautiful color range. Definitely going to keep this and play around with it more. The texture is very interesting and a little bit maybe challenging to work with, but I will keep this to continue to experiment with. 𝒸𝓚, this is my favorite blush from 𝒸𝓚. This is the Sun Touched, staying in my collection. For a pressed powder, the 𝔽𝓝 bio-based baked brightening powder is my favorite. This was a product that was tucked behind my drawer, is the Ilia Drawn In Bronzer. It is a matte bronzer, so I probably will keep this around. The Han Cosmetics Bloom blush is a beautiful matte pink nudie blush that I absolutely adore. And then Rose Inc. recently sent me some products, and I think they accidentally sent me the wrong PR package, because a lot of the products they sent me are like for what I would say is more of a suitable color palette for deeper skin tones. So this is a very deep, punchy, kind of reddish pink blush. And the reason why I say that I think that they meant to send this to someone with a deeper skin tone is because they sent me this as their concealer color, which obviously does not work for me. I haven't used it yet. It's in the shade LX150. So unfortunately I did get the wrong one. I think this might be a little bit too warm to even use as like a contour shade, so I might have to just gift this to somebody else. So that is mostly for my declutter. Oh, I guess I should go over some of these mascaras. I have hoarded onto these mascaras for a while. The Ilia volumizing mascara was sent to me. I can make it work and I will continue to use it, but I do find their lengthening mascara way better than their volumizing in terms of control. The Bite Beauty, again, another volumizing mascara, is also quite clumpy and can make your lashes look a little chunky. So this is something that I'm going to have to, again, maybe play around with. The Merit mascara I'm going to get rid of. I find that it doesn't really do anything for my lashes but clump them up, and I find it disastrous, and I hate my makeup when I use this. Oopsie. And then I have this Rouge Paris mascara. I feel like I remember thinking this was nothing special, but I'll keep it around just to play around with. And then Say also sent me their mascara, which is a rubber wand. And again, I still need to play around with this a little bit more to come to a conclusion about whether or not I want to keep it. So that is it for this little talk through minimalist decluttering. I'm going to have part 2 where I review the products that I think I'm going to hold on to, and definitely going to hold on to, and chat with why I've kept them, why I love them, and forming and creating my Capsule beauty makeup collection. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see part 2, comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and you want to see more videos about Capsule makeup collections, decluttering, minimalist, and no-buy makeup sessions, or no-buy year. I'm going to try to do a low-buy, maybe not a no-buy. But yeah, if you would like to see more of this minimalist declutter, then please let me know. Like this video and subscribe if you don't want to miss a video. Bye guys.